Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Empress G here. Okay guys, I'm doing a video right now because I promised I the other day I did the yogurt from almond milk, and I went through the procedure, but it was fermented, and like I said before, it fermented and it was done, and it was eaten because it was so good. So, they eat it with some strawberry or whatnot. So I made some fresh one, and this is fermented and ready to go. So I just thought I'd just show you quickly what is the final result. So this one I did in this bottle, okay, and as you can see at the bottom, you can see all that moisture, right? If you want to get a lot more, the thicker you want to get it is the um okay, I wanted to get it very thick, so I didn't put too much probiotic in there. I cut down on the peppers. I'm on the peppers, so the less so you get it thicker. So this is the final product. So if you look, folks, you can see all that fermentation that taking place, and you see the water down below, and this is the yogurt here. Look, see? So all you do right now is you just put this, see the have that moisture, but this is the yogurt here like you'd buy in the store, Greek yogurt, right? And all you do is put this in a bowl with some, if you want to put it in a smoothie or you want to eat it like that with some fruits and stuff. But this is original to make a cake, a vegan cake, and as I said before, I'm still waiting to try to find it called for oat milk, almond yogurt, and gluten flour. The only thing I can't find, I'm waiting for now, is the gluten flour. So this is the yogurt here. This is the almond yogurt, and it is so nice, folks. It is so beautiful, and this is like what I'm saying for people who cannot tolerate dairy products, because we have some. You can also make cashew milk, peanut milk, but and some people is allergic to some of these nuts, so whichever one, because I know people are allergic to almond nuts, we use a different one. But this is yogurt here at its nature's best, folks. Okay, so that's gonna be going for I'm pretty sure that's gonna be gone pretty soon, because I still can't find the flour. So what I'm also gonna be doing right now, folks, I'm gonna be showing you how to make oat oat milk, and I'm gonna be using organic oats, roll oats, and if so basically, because you have easy access to that right now. And what this the procedure in this is that you're gonna have a cup of half a cup of oats, and you have to put it to soak for at least half an hour, okay, before you use it, and then you just strain it, okay. And basically you have to use very cold water because it's gonna be in the blender, and it has to be ice cold. And the thing about that, folks, if you put lukewarm water in that blender with the oats, what do you think gonna happen? Remember, once the blade is spinning, it get warms up, right? So it's gonna get warm up, and it's gonna turn the oat like in the oatmeal, it's gonna get very slimy, and you don't want to have that slime inside, for milk. So basically, use very cold water, even with ice cube in it, to do it. So you need to a half a cup of oats. You're gonna need 4 cups of very cold water. So this is my water here with the ice in it. So this is it, because oatmeal is very slimy, and we are trying to get rid of the slime. So this is the best way to do it, because if you just put ordinary room temperature water in that blender, the blade is, once the blade start to circulate, the blade eats up. So when you put that oats inside here, what you're gonna get slime, okay. And basically, you're gonna soak it for 20 to 30 minutes, and why you do that, folks, because it have an acid in it called phytic acid in oat, right? So once you do that, you release that. So because if you do it with the phytic acid in it, it could prevent the nutrient from absorbing, okay. And it could also cause digestive issue, in some people, okay. So always, so that's the whole idea of soaking it first 30 minutes before you use it, because to get rid of the phytic acid from it, okay. So when you are using any kind of a grain, such as oat, folks, always it's always good ideal to soak it, okay? Then a little bit, and then you use them, okay? Okay, and if you have digestive issues such as bloating or indigestion, it will be ideal if you soak it for a longer time, okay? So if you're having problem like with bloating and digestive issue, soak it for maybe about 45 minutes to an hour, okay? Okay, and that will help, okay? And if preferable, soak it overnight, so that will help with the digestion issue, and it will also you will also be better. It will be better absorption, okay? So that's the whole idea there with the oats and doing oat milks, okay? So if you have digestion issue, you're gonna have absorption issues, so you soak it longer. But for a regular person who have no digestion issue, 30 minutes is good enough, okay? So this one was soaked off. I soaked that for 30 minutes, and also with so I'm straining it, and I'm just gonna put it in the blender, and all I'm adding to it is just about a teaspoon of vanilla. And if you want, you can also add honey or whatever, but I'm not gonna put any because it's gonna be going for baking, and we don't need the honey in it. So I'm just gonna put that to the blender right now. So this is the problem because there's so many people, with digestion issue right now. So you have to be careful, and bloating. Bloating is another really bad thing right now when you're eating certain food. So once you're aware of that, it can help for better to digest a lot of food. If the more healthy way to do it, to make it better for you to digest, without no issues, no digestive issues. So this is it. And oatmeal is not because if you're diabetic, I would say, you have to consult your doctor, and because oatmeal has sugar, the starch from the oatmeal could affect your diabetes, your sugar. It could increase your sugar level. So that you have to find out from a dietitian or from your doctor how to go about taking oatmeal, because oatmeal spikes sugar because all the carbohydrate in it. So most people who eat it, have no issue with it. It's normal. If you're normal, if you're not diabetic, okay? So I'm just pouring in. I'm making a mess here, folks. I'm just pouring. Okay, so there goes. So this is the thing. So with oatmeal for a diabetic, I would caution how you use oatmeal, because oatmeal have a lot of carbohydrate in it, and carbohydrates break down as sugar, okay? So that you have to take up with your doctor. I would not suggest for a person with diabetes to be eating a bowl of oatmeal every day, or like I said, talk to your doctor. Anyway, I'm just gonna put eyeball it about a teaspoon of vanilla for flavor, yeah. And as I say, you could put sugar in, you could put honey in there if you want to, but I'm not gonna be putting any honey in this, just for flavoring, excuse me. And I put a bit of vanilla in it, okay? That's it. And when you make it, I think it can last for about 3 days in the fridge. 3 days to a week in the fridge. It depends, all depends. But I would give it 3 days. And if you want to make a good batch, you could freeze it. But I think the maximum period of time that it could last after you make it is I would say 3 days maximum. In the fridge before it starts to because that's a lot of starch in it, and anything that you have, just like when you make ginger beer and put it in the fridge, ginger have a lot of starch in it. When you look at the bottom of the jug, that's all that white stuff is starch, and your ginger beer will start to taste sour on the sour side. So so basically that's it. Okay, I'm gonna blend it now for a few minutes to go. Let's see, folks. Okay, I'm just gonna give it a bit of a pulse. Let me see now. Okay, a little bit more pulse. Okay, we'll see what transpire from that. And it's going to be strained, folks. Okay, you have to strain it, and then you bottle it. And like this, it's what I'm going to be doing. It is a recipe for and this is a milk replacement from dairy milk, big time. You know, almond milk, oat milk, any one of these milks. Okay, so we're gonna strain it right now. And like I said, use very, very cold water, very cold, ice cold water. See, no slime, no slime. I did it a couple times, and I used lukewarm water, and it come out slimy. And you know, a lot of things that I do is like trial and error. And it's when it dawned on me that if I'm using that and I remember that the blade in the blender, it eats up when it starts to rotate, right? So I thought, no, that's not a good idea. Try cold water. And there you go. So there you go, folks. I am just gonna bottle a bit. So in cooking, a lot of time, folks, it's a lot of trial and error for everything, you know. I'm just gonna show you what it looks like. And use a very fine strainer, folks, or a cheese, not a cheesecloth. There's a special, I think they call it nutmeg cloth or something like that. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Because you want to get it strained and get all of that stuff out of it, all of the debris out of it, you know. There's a lot of stuff we can use without using dairy product. We can omit a lot of dairy product from our diet, you know, but you just gotta find out what to replace it with, you know, and go for it. I'm just straining it out right now, folks. It's not slimy or anything, it just comes out very nice. Very beautiful. I think my blender, that's it for the day. It has done a lot today. We did a couple juices today. So that's it. This one is wet. I'm gonna get the milk in a few minutes, folks. I gotta dry this one. So folks, this is what almond milk, oat milk looks like, and it's your roll oats. So give it a shot, folks. You know, like I said, especially for people who have dairy, you know, have some intolerance to dairy, and I know a lot of people nowadays that, you know, so this is what I get: a glass from the half of cup of it. You add 4 cups of cold ice water, and this is what I get. And the taste, let's see. Folks, it tastes very good, and it's not slimy, you know, and you can taste that into vanilla in it. Give it a very nice taste, and like I said, it can last for 3 to 4 days in the refrigerator, and it might last longer. You never know. So, because I've heard people said it lasts a whole week. So you know what? So this is it. So anyway, folks, please like, share, and do subscribe. And I just want to, you know, big up yourself, Marie, Mello over there, and at the guys at Richard Brown and Jamie. We big up yourself and go out and support these guys. You know, go subscribe to their channel. It's 2 good channels, okay? Marie Mello, she's down there now cooking up her storm, and she's so much. She, you know, she's doing it with so much fun. You know, so. And as for Richard Brown and Jamie Wood, I just watched a movie this morning on it. I watched one yesterday about water man. It has to do with the water lock off in Jamaica. And I just watched one a few minutes ago about Mommy's, I think it's called Mommy's Favorite or something like that. And they're good. They're so good. I'm going to watch that again later on. So support Richard Brown and Fayette over at Richard Brown and Jamie Wood Studio, okay? And also Marie and Mello. Marie and her husband, Melbourne, okay? So folks, please like, share, and subscribe. And leave me a comment, you know, a nice comment, you know. You know, just keep checking for when a new video is out, you know. And I appreciate you guys' support, everybody who support, who subscribe. I just want to say thanks to all the subscribers who subscribe to the channel, and let you know how much I appreciate it, okay? Thanks a lot, and I'll see you later. Peace.